Greetings, fellow starseeds. This is Zagar Sirius, and I figured I would make this video here today just to tell you a little bit about what I'm all about. You may have seen my other two videos, Philosophical Argument for Starseed Belief and Philosophical Argument for Reincarnation. If not, I strongly recommend that you see those. What I'm all about basically is philosophy. I was a philosophy major in college, and I focused on ancient philosophy, classic Civ. So I really put a lot of thought into the teachings of the ancients, and I feel that there was a lot of wisdom that they had that was lost over the eons. So I just wanted to put this little video together. I'll try to keep this brief, just to tell you a little bit about what to expect from this channel. I'm not here really to push my beliefs on someone else, okay? I'm here to just share ideas. So, you know, maybe there are others out there who share my beliefs, and maybe there are some who don't, and that's fine. I encourage everyone to always do their own research and figure things out for themselves and follow their own heart. And different things will resonate with different people. I may sometimes speak of certain truths, and I realize fully that these are my personal truths. It doesn't make them absolute truths. Like I said, we can sometimes share beliefs and sometimes not. So again, just encourage everyone to do their own research. I made a few notes here. I normally don't like to be scripted. I normally just try to speak from the heart, so I don't usually follow notes, but I just didn't want to forget anything. I want to make it clear that, you know, I make no claims that anything I say in these videos is news. I don't want to be accused of doing fake news. It's just a realm. This is a realm of ideas and concepts and thoughts. So again, hopefully I'll find some like-minded people who share my beliefs and find resonance with them, and that's great. And if you don't, you know, then I encourage you to move on. Also, you know, I've noticed that there's a lot of starseeds out there that give advice for people that are already fully accepted or entrenched in their starseed nature, or have already figured out their star origins. And that's not what I'm here for. I'm here to help people wake up more, and to explain that there is a rational side of it as well, because that's how I got here. I got here through rationality and through philosophy and thought. You know, there is a science to it. So that's what I'm about, and that's what I hope for people that are kind of on the fence, that are like, well, maybe I am, but I'm not totally sure. Then this is probably the channel for you. But again, if you've already accepted your starseed nature, then, you know, I don't have any light codes for you. I can't teach you galactic languages, any of that advanced stuff that other starseeds that have been doing this so much longer than I have. You know, I would recommend, you know, you follow some of those other people like Lightstar, Bridget Nielsen. They would have a lot more to teach you than I would. My personal awakening only began in 2017. February 2017, during a lunar eclipse. I kind of had a realization. I think of Starseed Awakening as, it's kind of like you have a puzzle. Your whole life you have just little bits and pieces of the puzzle, and you don't know what they all mean because you haven't fit them all together yet. And then Awakening is like when you've got the frame done, you know, the outer edge of the puzzle, the frame's done, and then everything starts to fill in quicker, and you can start to see the bigger picture. So that's what Awakening is like, Starseed Awakening. That's a metaphor that I use, which I think is a pretty good one. So what you can expect to see in future videos, topics that I'll be talking about, and I think a lot of this stuff relates to Starseed. I'll be doing a video on vibrations and resonance, healing through sound. Sound is very important. I'll be doing one on how science and spirituality can coexist. Everything is yin and yang. There's always two sides to everything. Nature is kind of, there's a duality to nature. So that'll be one video. I'm also very much into ley lines and vortex energy, which I think is highly also tied to magnetism and hexagonal water. So I'd like to do a video about that. The interconnectedness of everything, what some people call the source field, or if you're a Star Wars fan like me, the Force. So I'll be doing a video on that. Time, space, kind of intertwined, matter and energy intertwined. Like I mentioned, I've already got two videos up, a philosophical argument for reincarnation and a philosophical argument for starseed belief. Both I highly recommend because, again, there is a rational side to all this. It's not just crazy mumbo jumbo. I'll be doing a video about Mandela effect. I'm also very much into ancient, as I said, ancient religions and teachings. So I'll probably be doing some of the ancient mystery schools from Egypt, that kind of stuff. Very much I'm into Eastern thought like Taoism and Buddhism. So I'll be talking about some of that stuff at some point. I'll probably have to do multiple videos on that. You know, one about Taoism, one about Buddhism, separate things. There are a lot of people out there that are kind of not really fully awake, but they're starseeds, and they have other ways of showing it, kind of like subconsciously. So I'll be talking about in one video that those kind of people, furries, cosplay, the living dolls, and the people cosmetic anime kind of stuff. Space Barbie, well, Space Barbie's a fully awakened starseed, but anyway, that'll be another one. There'll be a video about lucid dreaming and astral projection if you're into that stuff, astral travel. Tarot cards I'm also very highly into, so I'll probably do a video on that. And then numerology and sacred geometry, Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio. So those are some of the topics that I'll be covering in future videos. So if those sound like something that you'd be interested in, I encourage you to watch, subscribe, and like if you do. And that's what I'm all about. Again, I'm Zagar Sirius. I'm a Sirian starseed. Just recently awakened, but been less than a year. So anyways, peace. Namaste. Blessed be everyone.